The whole idea of sexual bullying, it's not just via social media. It doesn't really know one culture, one age, and Stevie's story exemplifies that. Let's have a look.
I was dating a boy at the end of summer going into my senior year. I had a few people over at my house, including him. We were drinking, having a good time. The next thing I know, I woke up in the morning and I turned to my boyfriend and I said, "Did we have sex last night?" And he said, "Yeah." A few months passed and my boyfriend and I broke up, and about a week later, I was coming out of class and one of my friends came up to me and said, "Stevie, this is bad." He's showing the video to everyone, and everyone had known that it was me in the video. That's when all the slut-shaming and all the name-calling and bullying and cyberbullying, all of that started coming about. It's really difficult because I went from being a role model to being someone who's thought of as a slut or a porn star. I want people to know people don't want to take the side of someone who is looked upon in such a negative light. That girl, I mean, she's a slut. That's awful. Everyone knew this boy. No one thought this would happen.
Stevie now joins us. And Stevie, how did you get in touch with Emily?
I actually contacted her on Facebook and I was like, "Hi, I love your project. Just want to let you know how amazing I think this is." I wrote my story and then we just kind of got in touch from that, and she said that my story really moved her, and now we're here.
And is Stevie the classic example of why you started this project?
Yes. Hearing from girls who've survived sexual bullying, slut-shaming at some point in their lives outweighs all of the harassment that we were talking about earlier that we get online. It's a reminder of exactly why. Just letting girls know that they're not alone, that I've survived it, that many of us have survived different types of sexual bullying, and that we can not just survive, but live awesome, fulfilled lives. When I speak to girls who go through this, because I'm not a clinical psychologist or a therapist or even a sexologist at all, I try to model behavior that I think everyone can employ. If a girl comes to you, as maybe she's your daughter, or a student and you're a teacher, or just a stranger online who you see as being slut-shamed, you can always start by saying 3 things. I hear you, I believe you, and I support you. And what that support looks like depends on your relationship with her and what she's comfortable with and really what she needs. So I think I always start with asking, what do you need, rather than assuming that I know.
And Stevie, getting back to your story, I know you were devastated.
Yeah,
where are you at now, emotionally?
It's hard. Sorry, I can get emotional, but I mean, day by day, things seem like they're getting better, but you always think about it. Your past, you can't erase your past. That's what I always like to think, is that you can't erase your past, but you can move forward. And I mean, I wrote on my blog last night, I'm gonna be on The Doctors talking about what happened to me in 2013. Immediately after, there were tweets from my ex-boyfriend's friends, "Stevie's a slut." What's mentally wrong with Stevie? Like, just completely people who just can't seem to get over the fact that I'm here and I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of what I've done, and I may not always be proud of my past.
And shit.
Sorry. I took nude pictures for a boy that I was in love with at the time, and someone that worked for me leaked them to the internet.
Right.
And please don't ever think because I'm famous that it was easier for me.
Right, no, it's not.
Because it wasn't, and at that time, I first met my husband. I just met his family. Mm-hmm. I was crying every day like, oh my God, they're gonna hate me. This is never gonna work. Like, why did I do this? Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, you have us. We're here for you. We've been through a lot.
Right.
And everything's gonna be fine. We're all human. We're all sexual beings. It's okay.